We're going on a Thanksgiving road trip on Massachusetts Route 3. Come on, let's go. Alright everyone, happy Thanksgiving. And in honor of the first Thanksgiving, we're doing Massachusetts Route 3. Route 3 goes through Plymouth, Massachusetts, where the first Thanksgiving was held back in 1621, a little over 400 years ago. And Route 3 also goes through Boston, so we're going to be seeing the city of Boston once again. So that'd be cool. So let's get started with Route 3. But first, if you've been enjoying my highways content, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications on more of these videos like these. Also, I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers so I can do a special video, so please like and subscribe. It really helps out a lot. Now let's get on to Route 3. See here, Route 3 begins down here at a junction with US 6 in the Cape Cod area, continues north as it passes through Plymouth, where it meets US Highway 44 there, and Route 3A, and then it joins up with Interstate 93 just south of Boston and Quincy, and then continues north into Boston with Interstate 93, and then leaves Interstate 93 to head west towards US 3 and Route 2A. So with that, we're going to be talking about northbound Route 3. So Route 3 begins here at a junction with US 6, and US 6 is signed west for Buzzards Bay, while Route 3 is signed north for Boston and is secondary for Plymouth, which is absolutely correct. And then here's a closer look at that exit. And then right away we get this cool distance to highway sign, and it looks like that it's only 15 minutes to US Highway 44 and 26 minutes to Route 139. Who is driving 1 mile a minute? That seems pretty fast. And our first exit on Route 3 after leaving US Highway 6 is for Route 3A, and Route 3A actually takes you into downtown Plymouth. But we're going to be going through downtown Plymouth on the southbound portion. And on Route 3A itself, Route 3 is still signed north for Plymouth and Boston. And on our first mileage sign, we get Plymouth Center, which is 7 miles away, Braintree, which is 35, and Boston is 47. Braintree is the area where we meet Interstate 93, so that's a good sign. Here we're meeting US Highway 44, and US 44 takes you into Plymouth, while 44 West is going to be current with Route 3 for a while. Here's US 44 leaving Route 3 to head west to Taunton and Providence, where in Taunton it's going to be meeting Interstate 495, which I did a video on. And at random intersections, Route 3 is now signed north for Quincy and Boston, while 3 is signed south for Cape Cod. Here are meeting Interstate 93, we're actually going to be joining Interstate 93 north for Boston, while 93 is going to be heading south to Canton and Interstate 95. Here, we are splitting off from Interstate 93, and I can find a picture on 93 north for Route 3 north, because that exit is actually in the tunnel itself, so there's no mention of Route 3. So I left on southbound 93, and 3 and 28 is signed north for Leverett Circle and Cambridge. Here I splitting off from Route 28, and Route 3 is going to be crossing over the Charles River onto the other side of Boston. Here are crossing the Longfellow Bridge over the Charles River. And here is a nice view of Boston on the other side of the Charles River on Memorial Parkway. And shortly after that, we hit a junction here with Route 2A, Mass Ave, and this is actually where US 3 begins and where Route 3 ends. So with that, we're going to be turning around and doing southbound Route 3. So Route 3 begins here at a junction with US Highway 3 and Route 2A, and Route 3 is signed south from Memorial Drive East. Here we have a reassurance shield on Memorial Drive. And here are crossing the Longfellow Bridge back into the city of Boston itself. Here are reuniting with Interstate 93, and we're going to be current with Interstate 93 for a while. And it looks like we also have a nice reassurance shield with the Great US Highway 1. Here are splitting off from Interstate 93 and US 1, and now we're signed south for Cape Cod, while Interstate 93 is signed south for Providence, Rhode Island. And once we leave Interstate 93, we have another mileage sign, and Plymouth is the secondary at 25 miles away, and Cape Cod is our primary at 39 miles away. And at random intersections, Route 3 is still signed for Plymouth and Cape Cod. Here I'm meeting Route 3A, and we're actually taking Route 3A into downtown Plymouth to see all the cool sights that it has to offer. So when we get onto Route 3A, our first major intersection in Plymouth is Route 44, where 44 is signed west for Middleborough and Providence. Here's the Pilgrim Hall Museum, or the tile picture. And then here's downtown Plymouth itself, which actually looks pretty cool. I'd like to visit here one day. And then we get back onto Route 3 and we have a Welcome to Cape Cod sign. That's actually a pretty cool welcome sign. And then shortly after we meet US Highway 6 to get a Route 3 0 mile marker. So with that, we end Route 3 and move on to the places I'll go. So if I ever was to drive on Route 3 itself, these are the places I'd visit. First, like I said, I'll visit downtown Plymouth to view all the sights. And then I'll actually visit the tourist attraction of Couch Beach along Route 3. And then, like on Interstate 495 and Route 128 video, I'd visit downtown Boston and the tourist attraction in Boston. And like I said, I'll be everything else listed in the Massachusetts 128 and 495 video. Thank you all so much for watching this Thanksgiving special of Massachusetts Route 3. I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit about this highway, and for my next couple of weeks, I'll be going back to US Highway 62, the southwest bound portion, from Niagara Falls all the way down to El Paso. And then after that, I'll be doing Interstate 635 in Dallas, Texas. So thank you guys for watching, happy Thanksgiving, and I'll see you all in the next one.